Welcome to Rainy Day Foods, Amelia's gluten-free flour blend. It is a perfect multi-purpose flour for gluten-free baking. This blend makes baking easy. Bake any favorite recipe without the gluten by using this blend. It is great to have on hand when your gluten-free family or friends are over and you want to bake for them. Today we will be using this flour blend in banana bread. You will need bananas, sugar, flour, eggs, salt, baking soda, vanilla, and butter. The first step is to grease and then flour a bread pan. This is going to be better in a large bread pan. It will cook more evenly. Then set the pan aside and start mashing bananas. For this recipe, it calls for 3 medium-sized bananas. Go ahead and set the bananas aside. Get a large bowl. Put a 1/4 cup of butter in. And then you're also going to get 3/4 cup of sugar and put that in as well. And you're going to cream these two things together. Once you have a texture similar to what you see here, and it's well incorporated, you're going to add 2 large eggs. Mix them up a little bit before. Add those in, and then you are going to add your mashed bananas in. And you're just going to blend this until it's well mixed. Now in a smaller bowl, you're going to take 1½ cups of your flour, and then 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon salt, mix that together, and then you're going to add it to your banana mixture. And you're going to mix it well, make sure everything is incorporated. And then you're going to go ahead and throw in your vanilla, which is only a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And at this point, if you wanted to add anything else, you would throw that on in, whether it be chocolate chips or walnuts or raisins. You really can use your imagination there. Now this recipe works for both our gluten-free flour blend and all-purpose flour. And at the end of the video, I will show you the difference between the 2 loaves, depending what kind of flour you use. And this is the point where you're going to fill your pre-greased and floured pan with the mixture. It can be pretty thick, so I like to smooth mine out. So here on the left is our gluten-free, and here on the right is our all-purpose flour mix. We're going to put those in 350, 50 to 60 minutes, usually on the lower end in my oven. And here you can see on the left gluten-free and on the right all-purpose flour, and we're going to cut those up so you can see the difference. Once again, on the left is the gluten-free, on the right is the all-purpose. Here you can see the texture of the gluten-free loaf. And here's the texture of the all-purpose flour loaf. There was really no noticeable difference except height in between the two loaves. Gluten-free is always going to have a slightly different taste because it is made with different flours, but it is always delicious and a great option for those that can't have gluten. And remember that food storage is for every day, not just rainy days. Thank you.